Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I was about to go to bed. I decided to do this video. It's very important to me. I want to talk to you about my fears going through the sex change. Yes, it's something that's been on my mind for a while. Now, mind you, I've barbecued many TGs in my community. Not because I want to, not because I had to, because it had to get out. Now, if you watch some of my videos, you'll understand why I made this one. You see, I don't have fears of going through surgery and getting pain. Pain I can handle. I'm like a soldier. My dad was in military intelligence. He was in Marines, Navy, Army. He trained. He was Special Forces. He was intelligence for him. He worked with every Special Forces branch in the U.S. He even helped out other countries from what I've heard. You know, Special Forces. But my point is I'm like Daddy's little girl, okay? I'm a soldier. Now, mind you, the reason I'm doing this video is I'm getting afraid of a couple things, right? Now, mind you, I like women. I want to be with a genetic or another transgendered woman. Now, I've gotten a player, I think, on MySpace who says they want me, but, you know, I have Aaron, which, by the way, Aaron is a man, was a girl, now is a man, and does man things. Does a lot of man things that annoy me. Being a woman, you know, like him belching, like him farting, like him gassing me out because of it. Stuff like that, and then wanting to do pipes and other things, and tells me, "Damn it, woman, you're a vampire. You take too much of my time. I'm greedy for my time. You know, I'm greedy and I like my time," is what he said. Meaning, well, he just, you know. So then he's always talking about me bailing him out, pipes and everything else. So, anyways, my fear is I just want to be with a woman who's loving, caring, and compassionate, and possibly transgendered or genetic. I just don't want to play any players, and one of my fears is finding that person. You know, I don't really, you know, someone asked me, do I care if I lose my male genitalia? I don't really care. I mean, I have inner peace, but I do have fears. You know, like leatheries. And if you're wondering, flying leatheries is bats. Yeah, I don't like them, but I'll deal with them. They're just like flying mice, which is bad. Now, if that isn't bad enough, I'll tell you what really is bad. Is, besides bats that bother me, I have afraid of bees. Now, I'm not afraid of snakes, I'm not afraid of bears, but bees and bats are number one. Now you're wondering, what's this go? Well, my fear is, when I go through the surgeries, right, which I'm working on, facial feminization, which is facial feminization, FFS, breast augmentation, body recontouring, hopefully somewhat, unless I lose some of the weight, which I am. I'm down to 160 now. Doctor's like, well, you need to be about 140 with your height. I've been losing the weight. I haven't been eating as much. You know, usually I eat 3 squares. I'm down to 2, which is lunch, a sandwich, and that's it. Which I gotta take my sandwich meat out. I just remembered, but out of the freezer. I've been freezing my sandwich meat so I can make it last. And then you have the fear of me having FFS. It doesn't matter, but BA, breast augmentation, no fear. GRS, Aaron's fear was he thought if he got it, he wouldn't dilate and it'd close up and he'd be pissing in a bag. I'm not afraid I could dilate. That's not a problem. I just hope I can dilate places where I don't have to be. If I'm in Thailand, I don't want to go to a bathroom and, you know, so I don't mind that one. Okay, my fear is, mind you, you've seen a lot of people out there. I've been discriminated because I'm tranny. I've been discriminated because I'm smoking. I've dealt with the discrimination. being tranny, I've been discriminated against my own kind, saying I'm not a woman, I'm not a real woman, or I'm not this, and they're a real woman for breasts and vaginas, and I've been discriminated about a lot of different things from the tranny community. I'm not attractive, I'm ugly hag, I'm an old maid. I mean, a lot of people, trannies, tell me this. Female to males are more down to earth than the male to females, mind you. And I'm very polite with them. And I try to be polite with the male to females. But they just think, well, I got a pair of tits, I'm great. So, let me get to my fear. One of the things I've been trying to figure out, and I've been reading a lot of spiritualistic books, which, by the way, Aaron's working on a book list for me for some new books on spiritualism. I'm studying the Talmud, the Siddur, the Chumash, Jewish books. I'm also studying the Mahabharata, which is a Hindu good book. Then I got the Bible, the Book of Mormon, the Quran. I don't know what no, that's the Muslim Bible. I don't know what the other ones do, you know. But anyways, enough about religion. I'm trying to be a scholar, inner peace and all. But you know, a lot of people at MySpace are like, dude, you're always peaceful. How do you do it? Now, one of the things I try to keep my mind focused on is religion. When I'm not doing that, try to keep myself focused on music, video games, entertainment, to pass the time before I go through surgery. Now, several of you know I'm going to probably go through Dr. Pichet in Thailand. Mind you, some say he's a butcher. I have my faith in him because God's my protector. Now, if you need to know my fear, being like the rest of these assholes, getting a pair of implants and being like, I got a pair of tits now, I'm a woman. See, that's one of my fears. You see, I'm trying to keep my head focused on not that prize of implants or facial surgery, GRS, which, by the way, if I get GRS and BA, that's probably as far as I'm going to go because facial surgery is too much unless it works them out with Dr. Pichet. Because he said it'd be about $25,000 for facial surgery. Now, I want to go through Dr. Zedekowski or Dr. Osterhaus, but unlike a lot of trannies, I can't work, so therefore I can't afford it. That's why I try to do the best I can, whereas most of them get the facial surgeries, you know, and play the deceit game with men and don't want their parents telling their guys, oh yeah, this was Timmy. You know, so my fear is being an asshole like them. That's my worst fear, getting implants at GRS and it's turning my back against my fellow people. See, that's not me. I'm a mellow, outgoing person, but my fear sometimes, you know, that's why I did this movie. This is my fear. This is the king fear. So, you now know, I fear becoming an asshole like a lot of these, excuse me for saying it, stuck-up bitches now who have breasts, aka tits, and a vagina, aka hoochie, or, a vagina. I don't want to be an asshole like them. I just want to be me. I try to be me all the time, and not someone else. So, my fear is I just don't want it to go to my head, so sometimes I wonder, should I finish it? Should I go for the gold? How many trainees out there have finished the transition and still are, like me, peaceful and not assholes? Because most of the trainees I met are just downright fucking assholes. With that said, please rate my video, send me comments, or post comments, and if you want to send me a private message, feel free to. May you be all well, and God bless the world. Amen. Thank you, and hasta lasagna. Don't get any on you.